Well, Jeffrey is a much happier man today. There seems to be a little mousy hole. Are we thinking bunny? Well, it's just started snowing again. And you might have thought that I don't like snow. I actually absolutely love snow. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The problem is, I don't like snow when I have to drive 20 miles an hour in a Fiesta along an ice chute road, which is bloody scary. But today the roads were a lot better. I have to say the sense of community around here is amazing. All the local farmers with their tractors and Manitous and things were out clearing the snow, as well as the local council. And so props to them and thanks to them. Also had a bit of positive news with Bo. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen I posted a pain reflex video last night. So we know that she's got a good leg, the right leg. The left leg still drags. But last night I was pinching her toes and she was pulling the left leg back. So that means there is sense in there, there is nerves in there, and that sensory feeling is going up the nerves, up her spine and to her brain. So very good news. And also thank you to all of you for the lovely messages and comments and support and donations. We're going to try and get her MRI scan done next week now, because we were supposed to be getting it done this week, but the snow has just impacted this county so much. Lots of places are still shut. Ooh. It's deep! Even in the snow she's laid, although the cold has actually cracked and then frozen this egg. So we'll feed that to Duke, but this one's good to go into the hatchery box. This is the market garden. I'm rather glad that I didn't put the sweet peas out, because this is where they would have gone. So just as well we didn't do that. The other thing is I brought my almond tree inside, and I'm glad that I did that, because if you can see on this almond tree, it's got loads of buds. And these are flower buds, and I was worried that the snow would have frosted them off, so I brought this tree inside, and again, thank goodness I did. We also have a quail back in the shed. There she is. This isn't because she's injured. This is because she is the bully. I put the other two back in, and then I watched her systematically beat those two up and then turn on everybody else. So she is having a 2 to 3 week timeout. That sort of length of time helps to break the pecking order. And then we will try and reintroducing her. Since I took her out, happy days, but she is a little bully. Yes, you are. Yeah. You can see just how much the wind affected the snow, because this is our stream, and you can see the amount of drift it's got on it. That is all snow. That's all snow drift. That's not on a bank. It's pretty cool. But let's hope spring comes soonish. Now we have sadly lost 2 of the rabbit kits, not actually due to this cold. I've covered the hutch in blankets just to help keep some of the heat in, and I also gave Liara loads more hay, which she has basically filled the entire box with hay, so they're in a deep nest. And today I put my finger in and there's wriggling and they're still alive. One I found out towards the end of last week. I found it out and it must have got dragged out by accident when she was feeding it. I put it in my car. I tried to warm it up because, again, nothing is dead until it's warm and dead, but unfortunately it was dead. And because I found that dead kit, I took all the other kits out of the nest as well and did a count, and I only counted 8. And when I had a little ferret around underneath, I found a dead kit, and it had been dead for a few days, so it probably died shortly after birth. But still, she's been really good. She's a great mum, aren't you? And we've still got 8 kits so far. I'm not fiddling with the nest in these freezing temperatures, but we know we've got some kits alive. But when it warms up and they start coming out, I'll do another count. Something has also been nibbling at my hutches. You can see down here. And then last week, you can kind of see here. And I thought it was a rat to start with, because obviously we do have some rats around here. But this morning I came down and it's here, which is quite high for a rat, unless it's clambered up. So I don't know whether it's been a fox or maybe a squirrel, or it could be a rat, I guess, trying to get in. So far they haven't been able to get in though. Well, this is pretty thrilling. There's some blue sky. Come here.